Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 65 of Giggling. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of Giggler. That's me, I'm your giggler, Ashley. The sun is setting, and that's why it's so bright. I'm trying to move my head so then it's blocking that huge reflection, but this is not where I've been trying to move my seat for forever, so let me try again. Okay, that's better if I sit like this. I feel so low. I need a better setup. Oh my god. So anyway, today let's talk about recovery day. So I had a really great time at Disneyland, and I would love to go back sometime soon. I honestly even considered getting a magic key. But I'm like, stop it. Don't be foolish. You can't go frequently to Disney World and to Disneyland. Just, no. So, I'm going to try to keep my Disneyland trips down to a minimum and mostly go to Disney World as I've been doing. It's just so much easier to get to Orlando than it is to get to Anaheim. Right? Right. I mean, for me. Anyway, maybe if I ever move to Florida one day, then I can consider getting a Disneyland Magic Key, because then that would be the trip. I could go to Disney World every day, but then I take my trips to Disneyland. So yeah, we'll see in the future. For now, I have no current plans to move to Florida. I guess it's in my future plans, but every time I go there and I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot. I hate the hot. I remember that I hate the hot, and I don't want to live where it's hot 97% of the year. I wasn't even a fan of this winter because it barely went lower than 40 here. And I'm like, where is the winter? A lot of days were high of 57, and I'm like, that is spring or fall weather. Where is the winter? So yeah, I can't live in Florida where it's 97 every day. I don't like it. Anyway, we're here to talk about Disneyland, not Disney World. So here we go. Disneyland, loved it, had a great time, but man, did it kick my butt. Yesterday, I was just a disaster. I was so sick. So in general, the food at Disneyland is better than at Disney World. So also while it's not spicy, most of the foods have some sort of kick. And when you're eating that constantly and have a lot of digestive problems, a lot of heartburn issues, it's just a recipe for disaster. So I was feeling really miserable. Everything was on fire. It was not good. I was just so sick. I was just so sick, so miserable. And then I finally I finally got Pepto, and I was like, oh, maybe this will work. Pop-Up used to live on this stuff. So I got the chewables, not the liquid, and I was like, yes, finally some relief. So yay Pepto, love the commercials. And yeah, so that helped. But also I slept a million hours yesterday, so which also helped. Jet lag is no joke. But because I was so tired and so sick, and I went to sleep so early that I kind of like bounced back from the jet lag pretty quickly. You know, so that was a good thing. Um, uh, yeah. What else do I want to say? Oh my God. Oh man. Yes, so California, Disneyland. I really, every time I go there, I like it more than I did the last time. I'm never gonna say, well, never say never. But as of right now, Disney World is still my home. It's where it's most magical to me. But every time I go to Disneyland, I'm just like, I discover something else new. I just get like emotional over like the dumbest things, like the parade that I cried at, then the fireworks that I cried at. Like, and not be like, and then I cried when I met Mickey Mouse. I never cry when I meet Mickey Mouse, but like, I don't know. It was just, maybe it was just extra special that he was just right there on Main Street, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Mickey. And then I met him, and I was like, ah. I mean, I've met Mickey Mouse like a cajillion times, like almost more than I've met O-Town. It was 1A. But yeah, I was just so like, I don't know why it was just so emotional this trip. It's not even like the time for me to be extra emotional. Oh man, this is like, I should put a TMI warning on this video. Anyway. So yeah, just everything was just so special. And like my mom was with me, and that was great. And she hasn't been there since I was real small, since like she kept saying, "Oh, I was pregnant with Court when we went." And I was like, "Jer, there is zero chance that you were pregnant with Courtney," because the pictures from that trip, I was not 4 years old or almost 4 years old. Hold on. I have a picture on my dresser, on my like nightstand. Let me grab it real quick. Okay. So this is the picture that I'm talking about. This was from the trip that we took to Disneyland. This was me and my dad. And, it's like my favorite picture. And I was clearly not 3 years old, almost 4 in this photo. Like, I'm like, Jar, you must have been pregnant with Caitlin and not Courtney, because this is a 2-year-old, not a 4-year-old. I was like, I was very small when we went there. So yeah, so like I've been there since, but she has not. So she's never been to California Adventure, like had no idea it even existed. She didn't like know anything about Downtown Disney. She knew nothing about the hotels. Like, just everything was brand new to her. And she's like, she's not great with directions. So, like, she's finally learning how to, like, navigate her way around Disney World because she goes there so much with me. But this was just completely foreign to her. And, like, while Disneyland is similar to Disney World, it's, like, to Magic Kingdom, it still has a lot of differences. Like, I get confused a lot, too, there. I'm starting to figure it out, but, like, Jer just completely lost. She was just whatever. But I really hope that she had a good time, because, it's hard because, like, when I go to Disney World, I go there so much that I'm perfectly okay with doing things very leisurely and just strolling around and taking rests when we need to. And, I mean, I'm still okay taking rest when we need to, like, when my mom needs to, because, you know, her health is more important than, like, going on an extra ride. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, we only have one day here. Let's hurry up. So it's an internal struggle for me but I'm always very patient with her, and I understand completely. And it's definitely okay that we miss some stuff to rest and whatever, because that's important also. But yeah, so I'm glad that we were able to make compromises and find a balance that worked for both of us. That was really very important. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What else do I want to say? So my favorite things at Disneyland were not necessarily the rides, but the parade, the fireworks, and World of Color. World of Color was so great. It's a new version of it, and it's just beautiful. It's ridiculous. I think I think the fireworks in World of Color, I think World of Color more so, was Jer's favorite. She like really loved it. She loves those nighttime shows. She loves shows in general. So I knew she would love those shows, and I made sure that we got to see them. Even though she was tired, I was like, no, you really have to stay for these shows. I promise you it will be worth it. And so yeah. So, I mean, those three things were really worth it to me. Princess Night was great, even though I was a little overwhelmed. Yeah, I just, it was overwhelming. Just because, like, it's just a place that I'm not used to, and I'm not used to doing these after dark events. It's different than what happens at Disney World. So maybe next time I'll be better at it. But I still think that the character lines were just so long. You have to pick like one or two, and that's it. And we didn't go on any rides at all. I mean, we went on Pirates, and we went on Winnie the Pooh before the park like closed, so it was still regular opening time. But yeah, so I think that's it. That's for my I can't talk. Like I said, like I'm still recovering. Yesterday was rough. And yeah, so that's it. That's it for me for today. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. I was going to show you the things that I purchased, but they're still in my suitcase. I haven't unpacked yet. So maybe one day. All right. That's going to be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.